Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful frosty morning that is out there, but boy is it cold. Did you see the layers? That's all the layers that I put on, and it keeps me toasty. It's so lovely walking around the village, watching everything springing up and coming to life. Daffodils, is it primroses or primulas? Oh, there's just different plants are starting to shoot leaves. They are in the garden, you know, all my plants, they're starting to shoot their leaves, and I check every morning. It's just lovely. Lovely to have brighter days. I'm just using my radio frequency. Sometimes I get so busy that I miss this device out too much, and I've heard so many good reviews about this device. I need to stick to it more. There's such a big routine I've got going on with the teeth whitening and the microcurrent. I've just done the microcurrent. And then I have to fit this in, you know, and I've got work to do. It's just long what we do to try and look our best, ladies. But I've heard good results. It's very good for the lip line area, this device, and so that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start using this more and concentrate on that lip area just to see if I can get a bit of difference. My lip lines are really quite deep in that area now. I hate it. And I've got my cup of tea. This little Dunelm set. It's lovely. I've just bought extra cups and saucers. Cheap as chips. Vanessa bought me the teapot and a couple of cups and saucers as a surprise because she knows I like copious amounts of tea. Dunelm, I love the Dunelm shop. Yep, so that's it. That is my morning routine anyway. Get up, I have a cup of tea, then I get dressed to go and walk the boys. Get home, we have breakfast. I had overnight oats this morning, yogurt and porridge oats. Vanessa made them for me last night because she was off to work at 5:30 this morning, and she likes to know that I've got breakfast at the ready while I'm trying to put on a couple of pounds. Anyway, getting back to a couple of pounds lost due to stress. What can I say? This past few days have just been the absolute worst, ladies. Honestly, I've had some really bad news. I discovered that my brother has brain cancer, so it's just so sad. He lives in Denmark. He's lived in Denmark for years. He comes over here quite a lot. But it's a good job I got that passport, isn't it? And I got through that flight to Tenerife, because this week we are going to Denmark to see my brother. And that is what the week has in store, and it's just such a blow, such bad news. He's 8 years older than me, always been a very healthy and active chap, and yeah, he got this double vision and they thought he'd had a stroke. He went for a brain scan and he has brain cancer, and they can't operate on it. He's gonna have radiation, but the outlook is not good, ladies, and it's just knocked me for six. It's really knocked me for six. And then we lost out on a house. We was looking at a house, fell in love with it. It was a tiny place. We did debate on whether it was actually the right house for us because it was so tiny. It had a beautiful sized garden though. I don't know, you can never get both, can you? You can never get both. But anyway, we decided to try for the house. There were 7 other applicants that applied for the house and we didn't get it, so I was absolutely gutted about that. And then the third issue, it always comes in threes, doesn't it? I had a bad car accident, and my fear is no more, ladies. My fear is no more. I don't know how many of you follow me on Instagram. If you do, then you will have already known. But I'd been to Essex to see the children, and I normally stay in Essex. I normally stay at my son's or my daughter's because I travel the A12. It's a very busy road and it doesn't have any lights, and I really don't like driving in pitch black. I don't like all the other lights coming at you, you know. So I've always stayed overnight and then come home in the morning. Now it's you know, it's nice to stay over and see the children, but when I travel home the next day, it eats into another day, so it's another day that I don't get much work done. And it was getting lighter, and I said to Vanessa, I'm going to go really early in the morning and I'm going to come home as late as possible on the same day. And that's what I did. So it got to about 4 o'clock and I hit the road. I had a lovely day down there. So I'm on the A12 and driving along. We're all doing our, you know, 60, 70 miles an hour. And I see up front that the traffic was slowing down, so I started slowing down. And I just gradually slowed down. I could see that there was a standstill ahead, and some old boy went straight into the back of me at about 60 miles an hour and totally wrote my car off. They shut the A12. I was really shook up, really shook up. I was lucky that I got out of the car and I knew I was okay, or I don't know if the shock had kicked in. And I saw the old boy in the car and I walked over and I said to him, are you okay? And he said to me, my wife's just died, I was on the way to the hospital. And oh, my heart melted, absolutely melted. And there was a witness, another fella stopped, and he said this old boy had just nearly driven straight into him, and he watched and he see him drive straight into me. Yeah, so they shut the road and they pulled me to a lay-by, reopened the road. I called Vanessa. Vanessa was straight in the car to come get me, even though I had recovery. But she got stuck in traffic because there was something up ahead that had caused a traffic standstill, hence why I was slowing down. And then my accident caused a lot of problems, and it sort of goes all round, so it affected everybody. So it took her some time to get to me, but boy was I glad to see her. And you know what, I sat in that car and I thought, you know, the past year, now my brother, then the car accident, and I thought, when is my luck? You know, losing the house, and I thought, when is my luck going to change, for goodness sake, you know. And Vanessa came and got me. I got home, I had a nice hot shower. I was really lucky. I didn't have an ache at all. When I had the impact, it felt like my eyes were going to come out of my head. Oh, it was horrible. But other than that, I was fine. And I had my shower. Vanessa made a lot of fuss. And I was sitting here and I thought, I sat in that car thinking, when is my luck going to change? And then I thought, you ungrateful woman, you could be dead right now. I could have been dead. the police said to me I must have braked very sharply on the impact, because otherwise it would have been, he said there would have been a lot more cars involved. So yeah, I'm lucky to be here, and it really upset me that I'd sat in my car moaning about when is my luck going to change, whereas really I'd had the luckiest day ever, because I'm still alive. So you got to look at both sides of the coin, haven't you? Yeah, so anyway, I just thought I'd give you that update. Sorry it's not such good news, ladies. There is some good news. We're looking at 2 houses this week before we go to Denmark. We're looking at one tomorrow. It's tiny. It's a little Flintstone cottage, but it's durable, but the garden is really small, so I'm not sure about that. And then there's another one we're looking at on Wednesday. Perfect size, lovely sized house, but it's got about an acre of ground with it. Now, me and Vanessa, we both said that we would really like a good sized garden, but that is just too much. You know, Vanessa's working more and more hours, and I don't want, I've said to Vanessa, I don't want you stressing about the upkeep of a garden, and this place is vast, ladies, it's vast. Because any day off that she would get, you know, I can do gardening, but the lawns are just, well, you would have to have a sit-on mower for it, I think. So I'm not too sure about that one. And, you know, again, there's going to be lots of applicants for this house, and we'll just keep our fingers crossed. We both really like the Flint cottage. It's called Holly Cottage. I get so excited about these places, and then I get let down, but one will come when it's right, won't it? So that's what's ahead this week, ladies, and yeah, gonna get myself together now. I'm just about to film some content for Instagram and then start the rest of the day. I've got some editing to do, and then start thinking about getting ready to go to Denmark. It's not going to be much of a trip. We're there for 3 days, but obviously most of that time I'll be spending with my brother. I would like to go into either Roskilde, my brother lives in Roskilde, or one of the main towns, maybe even Copenhagen. I don't know how long that takes, and I would like to have a little browse around there, and if I do, then I'll take you with me. So we will have to see how this film is going to pan out. Anyway, I'm going to finish getting ready, and I'll speak in a bit. Morning everyone. A couple of days has passed since I last spoke to you. The last 2 days we've been looking at properties, and we might be in the running for a property, ladies. Keep your fingers crossed for me. I'll keep you updated. This has happened a few times where we've been in the running for properties and we get let down right at the last minute. So I'm refusing to get too excited at the moment, but who knows, our luck has got to change at some point. And oh, wouldn't it be nice just to imagine getting that glamour room back? It will be lovely. Don't think about it, Laurie. I will keep you posted if anything happens, of course. I'm just getting ready. We're going out today. We're going out for a family meal. It's Vanessa's dad's birthday, so we're going out for a meal. We're staying at Vanessa's sister's tonight because it's like a stopgap in between here and Essex, and then tomorrow we're heading to Essex because I've got a family member that's reaching 50 and there's going to be a big party. So it's a surprise party, but it will be over by the time this film goes out. So yeah, we're going to have a bit of a weekend. Hopefully we'll get some shopping done while we're in Essex. That will be nice. Yeah, just looking forward to some time out. I'm not doing bad with these going away weekends, am I, at the moment? And we've got Devon to look forward to in a couple of weeks, and this is what we've just said. We're going to get somewhere to live, hopefully, and we've got to go on holiday because it's all booked. That will just be the cherry on top, won't it? But it'll all come together. I'm wearing the finery dress. I absolutely love this dress. I have worn this dress a lot, but it's sold out. It's as quick as I got this dress, it's sold out. I think they do a short sleeve or a sleeveless version of this dress, which will be great for summer. I'll link this one down below in case they get a restock, but I'll also link the new one as well that they've created for summer. So, but I just love the colour. It's a really well cut dress, slinky material but structured at the same time, if that makes sense. You've got the zip here, you can pull it down a bit or do it up. I've got my Monica Vinader diamond necklace on, absolutely treasure that. I'm going to put on my duo boots. These are like a burgundy. I thought they'd work really well. Look at the flowers, ladies. I've got 3 vases of flowers on the go at the moment. We are full of flowers, let me show you. These are just starting to go home. They most probably will be gone home by the time we return, but they have been absolutely beautiful. Vanessa buys me flowers every week. I am a lucky woman. And then I've got tulips. These are from Vanessa's sister-in-law because we looked after her dog for a night, so they were a present to both of us. The bush has just come out. Look, it's all yellow, super pretty out there. This all needs trimming. This rose, it's a climbing rose, but the weather is gradually brightening up. Our landlord's got to sit on lawnmower, but it doesn't pick up the grass. It leaves such a mess. And this is the latest bouquet from Vanessa that I got this weekend. Pink and yellow carnations, super pretty. I didn't have an extra vase, so I've put them in my rice jar. These are all the paraphernalia to walk the dogs, the torches that we need when we go out because it's pitch black. This plant I've had for absolute years. This is actually from Denmark. On my first visit to Denmark, it's oxalis. You can get it over here, but it was never known over here when I bought it back from Denmark. So I think I was very young, but I've managed to keep that plant with me for years. Apparently it's edible as well. Oxalis is the name. But yeah, these are super pretty. Anyway, best we get going. I'm not going to film at the mill, but I will start filming when I get to Lakeside in Essex for our stay, and we'll be going shopping, so I will see you then. We have arrived. That's better. The lighting has changed. Had a lovely evening with Vanessa's sister yesterday. We went for a meal as well. That was really nice. I took my own little packed lunch. We're going to head into Lakeside now. I'm looking a little bit dishevelled, but I thought I'd share with you what I'm wearing today. And I really liked this look in the accessories haul, so I thought I'll save that for coming to Essex. Artichoke shirt. It's not very good lighting, ladies, sorry. Love this shirt. Trousers, very old from Reese. But they're very similar to the cigarette trousers that H&M do. Believe me, a year ago I would not have got into these trousers, but now they fit. They're actually quite loose. The M&S sandals. because I knew I'd be doing some walking around the shops. And the new M&S plaited belt, I'm absolutely over the moon with this. Yeah, so I am going to have a cup of tea. We're just at a premiere in, nothing special, you know, bed. Just the bed and the bathroom. It's not really even worth sharing, is it? But yeah, we are here. That does us for a little while, and we've got the party to get ready for. So I'm going to have a cup of tea now, and then we're going to go shopping. That's not bad price, is it? Yeah, really like those. They are straight on my wish list. They're nice as well, the little clusters. This come into a quieter area, and this is where the autograph is. They've got some nice pieces, very statement. Look at this blouse. That's really nice. Actually, it's not doing it justice. That is a lovely shirt. The quality of that, ladies, is excellent. That's cute and different. A floaty navy skirt. How different is that? But that's quite nice on. Nice lovely little red number. My red bag would go with this, wouldn't it? The new red bag. I like that. That's a 10. I bet they don't. No, they don't have an 8. Very vibrant. I also like the red silk blouse as well, just with the plain little tie. That's pretty. But if I was going to buy anything today, it would be that bag. It's really, really lovely. This has just caught my eye. What a cute little bag. And it's magnetic as well. That is just such a nice size. I really like that. £45. I bet they don't do it in tan. Oh my goodness, look. There is a tan one. Bang on trend. I absolutely love that. Really nice. Magnetic pouch, room enough for your purse and a couple of other bits. I really like this, ladies. I might have to get one of those. The lighting in this room is terrible. I can't seem to turn it up at all. I think there's children in the room above as well. It is so noisy. I hope it's not going to be like that when we get back. This is the outfit, ladies. The off-the-shoulder top. This was from the Marks and Spencer's haul, and an absolute find for £15. I don't know if they're still available. I doubt that they are. The belt is from a dress from Goelia. I just thought it made a nice little add-on. The trousers. Yes, they are trousers. These are Mum's trousers from the 70s. They're one of the items that I rescued from the loft. And yeah, it's just really nice to have them on. I think this is the second time I've worn them because I've rarely ever been able to fit into these trousers in the 8 years that she's been gone. I think I fitted into them once. I lost quite a lot of weight when Mum died. So yeah, and then I put it back on again. And here I am, still trying to put weight on, but the trousers fit, and it's just so nice to be able to wear them. I'm sorry that it's not a great light, but anyway, we're off to the party now. We had a nice time shopping. I'll share some bits with you. We didn't get a lot. What did we get? I got some knickers in Primark and some face, they're like the face halos that take your makeup off. Vanessa got what did she get? She got a top and some shorts because she loves Primark. And tomorrow we're going to pop out to the shops again, so I will see you in the morning to share the outfit, and then we'll be off shopping. I think we're going to do home sense and bits and pieces then. So I will see you tomorrow, ladies. Hopefully. I'm looking forward to the party. It's nice, isn't it, when you get a family gathering. Yeah, so this is the look. Good morning. What can I say? I forgot my battery charger, so you didn't get to see the next day while we was in Essex. But we have come home now. Today is Monday. And I thought I'd apologise. You didn't miss much, to be fair. We only went to the range and Dunelm. Yeah, just having a nice little look round. It was a lovely weekend. But right now, I am on way to a beautiful spot that I saw on the way to the beach where we walked the boys. I'm in my little Volkswagen Golf, and I'm hoping that I am going to find this little spot. It's a little country lane full of daffodils. And I just thought I have got to go and take a picture there. It's a bit like the sunflowers last year, but this is daffodils instead. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing it and taking a picture for my Instagram. If I manage to find it and take one, I'll throw the picture up here. So when we get there, I'll show you. It's just so beautiful. And it's a lovely morning. I have you on no tripod, so I'm hoping that you're not going to fall off the dashboard. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you when we get there. I found it, so I'm going to get out the car and show you. Get the camera set up quick and just take a quick picture. In amongst a load of fields, but just look at this lane. I don't know if you can see all the daffodils, and I thought, right, that is the spot that I want. This is what it's like around here. It's just all fields and birds singing. Beautiful. Right, back now. I've just cooked up the boys' dinner. We cooked them, I took you to Emmerdale Farm, didn't I? And we get that Petalicious. It's like dog meat, proper meat, but for dogs. I guess it's all the offal that's been minced up. So I've just cooked that, and I'll put some frozen mixed veg in there, and that does them for the week. And it's a good healthy food for the dogs. So I'm going to link that down below actually, because Vanessa and I are super impressed with it. I think it costs us £2 for a roll. I'll get one out of the freezer. Yeah, this is it. So it comes frozen and you just defrost it, mash that up. It's just like cooking mince, and then add your veg to it. They absolutely love it. And I think this is £2 a roll, which is so much cheaper than tinned dog food that's not that great for them. Yeah, so that's a little plug for the Petalicious. But I've got a couple of things here to unbox with you. One of them, very important, it's Vanessa's Mother's Day present. By the time this goes out, we'll nearly be at Mother's Day. I don't think she watches my films anyway. But I've got a super hamper from the British Hamper Company. And I just thought this was such a great idea. A lot of you have most probably got mothers that are quite well aged. You know, most of my followers are like 40s to 80s. And it's difficult to know, isn't it, what to get the mother or the mother-in-law. Sadly, my mother's not here. Oh God, I wish she was. This is from the British Hamper Company. And I thought this was such a great idea. They sent me a card. Dear Laurie, we hope your mother-in-law enjoys her hamper. We look forward to seeing the content you create. So obviously I'm going to unbox this with you. It comes in a lovely, lovely wicker case that you can treasure that, can't you? I love a wicker case. They're brilliant for storage. And there's quite a lot of goodies in here. There's a lot of padding, is what I would call it. So I'm going to have to delve into this very carefully to not mess it up too much, to share with you what's in it. It's all layered under here, so that's good. It's one big layer, so that was quite easy. What do we have? Bean to bar milk chocolate, sea salt and black pepper corn crunch. I know Vanessa's mum's going to love this. It's right up her street, these sort of foods. What else do we have? It's absolutely chock-a-block full. Passion through flavour. British breakfast tea in a tin. How lovely is that? And try and put it all back in the right places so that it still looks nice. Caramel sea salt fudge, that sounds nice. There's just so much in here. Lemon butter shortbread, and look, it all matches. What a lovely gift. What a lovely gift for someone. There's something under here, I don't know what it is, because it's well wrapped. I'm trying to be careful so I don't mess it up. Oh, it's jam. Raspberry zing jam. Oh, she's gonna love it. Put everything back where it should be. Fold that bit over. She will barely know that I've been in this box. Is there any more? Oh, God, yeah, there's lots more. All butter cheddar biscuits. I'm not going to delve into it anymore, but what a fantastic gift. I know they do all different, the British Hamper Company, they do all different types of sets. They do like an afternoon tea. There's lots of different ideas for different hampers. So I'll leave the link below, ladies. I'm not sure if I've got a discount code. I will find out. And I'll leave that down below for you to have a look at. And I just thought it's a good gift idea. Mum, you know, everyone loves food, don't they? I think that makes a really nice gift. Now I've got to try and do it up. I've got to try and fit that back in. Oh dear. Now, this is a gift for me. And I don't know how many of you like to take photos or use Instagram or socials. This is a fantastic piece of kit. I already have one, so I know it's very good, and they've just sent me a second because I like to have one for my phone and one for my filming camera. And I just thought, what a great idea these were. Now the only bug, oh, this one's white, my one's black. So they come in black or white. Absolutely brilliant. The only thing I will say is it will only hold your phone. It doesn't hold my main camera, so that's a bit of a shame. So I might actually give Vanessa this one. But all you do is pop that. So that's the base. It's that simple. And then this pulls up. Telescopic. It's very sturdy. If any of you use tripods, you will know they can blow over so easy. And there you go. And there you go. And you just do that. Put your phone in. I'll go and get my phone. Right, so you've got that there. And that will just hold your phone like so, and you can tilt that any way that you want. So it's brilliant for a bit of filming. The only thing that I didn't like about it was I've got my phone at that angle now. I would have liked to be able to tilt the phone up and down. That is the only bugbear about it, but it's really not expensive, this tripod. And that's not all. So in the base of the tripod, you've actually got a remote control as well. So you set that up to your Bluetooth. You get yourself together for your photo. Click, and it will take your film or your photo. Super, super impressive, I think. Yeah, click, done. And what I like about this is it will fit in my basket bag, no problem. It's not heavy, you just fold it down. It folds down to that. Put your remote control back in the foot there, like so. And that will just snap together, and that's it. And it's only that big, so it fits in a tote bag. Absolutely brilliant. Over the moon with these. I might actually keep the white one and the black one. So yeah, super happy. I'm going to get on with my day now. I've got lots of editing to do. I've got a lot coming up. I've got 4 properties to look at this week, ladies. I know the film started off very sombre, didn't it? And it is so sad about my brother. He's really having a rough time now. He's really having a rough time. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. So I'm hoping there's a little bit of, how can I say it? It feels selfish to say that I've got these properties to look at and it's going to lift my mood a little bit. Fingers crossed. Yeah, light at the end of the tunnel, hopefully, for me. But it's only for me. I think my brother would like to know that I'm settled. It's just very sad. Yeah, I'm gonna go and do my editing now. So we'll speak tomorrow most probably. Now I will be tapping away on that keypad for some time. So speak soon. We're a couple of days later. What can I say? I'm just editing this film and I realised that I've not said goodbye, not added any more content. I am very much up in the air at the moment, ladies, and yeah, I wasn't gonna not say goodbye and thank you for watching, but yeah, I've just had a really hectic couple of days and I just didn't get to do any more filming. Anyway, I'm wearing this in the next film because I've just started filming the next film and there's some interesting conversation there. So do tune in for the next one, ladies. I think the next film will be an H&M haul. I've just ordered some lovely pieces from H&M, so I hope you'll join me for that. But anyway, I'm sorry it was a cut short vlog. I've just got so much on at the moment. I hope you understand. Love to you all. I'll see you in the next one.